Okay, welcome to Crew TV. Today is all about should you invest in Okotoks?
Yeah, we decided to start this series on small towns around Calgary because we've had such an interest from our investors that we're going to really showcase what these communities are all about. And we're going to follow up with some stats, how they're doing right now.
So for the people that aren't living in Calgary and want to know if Okotoks is a good place to invest, or you may be living in Calgary, Okotoks is only 30 minutes from downtown Calgary. And Tim, it's only 12 minutes from the edge of the city on the south side. And we have to remind everybody down there on the south side, you have communities like Seton and Walden that has brand new shopping areas. I mean, Seton, Tim, has a massive hospital, which is only 12 minutes from Okotoks.
And the thing about Okotoks has its own self-contained shopping. I mean, they've got their own Costco down there. They've got, all the big box stores, Home Depot, Walmart, Superstore, anything like that. They've got movie theaters, anything you want to do in a big city, they have it right there in Okotoks. And they also have their own regional hospital as well. So you don't have to travel to the city.
Yeah, and you know what, Okotoks, it has plenty of parks. I think there's over 100 parks. We know there's 85 kilometers of trails where people can go jogging or bike riding along the river. There's golf courses, there's sporting events to go to. I mean, the Okotoks Dogs. If you go there on a beautiful Sunday afternoon, it's one of the best things to do. Even, Tim, we go down there and watch the Okotoks.
Yeah, and our kids go down there to play hockey because Okotoks has a very large hockey community down there. So if your kids are into sports, if they're into activities, Okotoks is an ideal bedroom community that still has all the big city amenities.
Now, let's get into some numbers while Tim's pulling that up. We want to stress that Okotoks is growing. So we're seeing new communities down there. And when you see new communities, it makes it important to understand that it makes it even a better place to invest, because when they're building brand new, it costs more today just in labor costs, material costs to build. So what that means for investors is if you're buying existing properties down there, those prices are only going to go up because it costs more to build that same product.
Yeah, and if you look at some of the numbers on the screen here, their average price for a detached home is $694. I mean, that's a massive price. We were looking at prices in the 400 only 3-4 years ago. So just last year alone, it's gone up 8.35%. But what we want to focus on is the row homes, which are townhouses. They're very, very affordable with an average price of $417,600. Again, that's gone up almost 13%. So Okotoks is seeing these great increases the same way Calgary has. Great place to invest. You're going to make some great returns.
Yeah, and the biggest reason why you should invest in Okotoks is that there's no rental properties. Tim pulled up the stats today. There are 22 properties for rent in Okotoks. And the other thing is the rents are high in Okotoks. It's not like it's a cheaper area to rent in. The rents are very comparable, Tim, to Calgary, if not more, what we see on a suite of properties. So going into Okotoks, we think a Crew Real Estate Investing, Calgary Real Estate Wealth, that it is a go and it is a great place to invest.
Yeah, and population wise, there's over 30,000 people in Okotoks and a little of the surrounding area. So you've got right here on the screen, there's only 79 properties for sale, and there's 30,000 people living there. And the rental market is roughly the same. So whether you own a property there or whether you want to buy a rental and have it rented out, you're going to make great returns, not only on your appreciation, but on your cash flow. And that's what our investors are looking for, is great cash flow.
Yeah, thanks for visiting our Calgary Real Estate Wealth TV. If you're looking at other places to invest, we've started this series. So simply subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified on our next location to invest in.
Yeah.